Behind the dazzling glow of concert lights, the synchronized waves of light sticks, and the millions of posts that flood digital platforms every single day, lies a phenomenon far more difficult to explain than album sales or concert attendance alone. An idol's popularity has never truly been defined by a single measurable standard. It is shaped by a complex blend of emotion, culture, media coverage, public behavior, and ever-changing trends that continuously evolve over time. In France, a country renowned for its rich history of art, fashion, and appreciation for cultural expression, the relationship between K-pop fans and the members of BTS reveals a fascinating pattern worthy of closer examination. No official records have ever determined which BTS member is the most beloved by fans across the country. However, a variety of indicators, ranging from the intensity of social media discussions and entertainment media coverage, to audience reactions at public events and the overall sentiment within fan communities, have often fueled speculation about which member has attracted the greatest level of attention during a particular period. Even so, every piece of data leaves room for debate. Some observers argue that an idol's popularity can shift dramatically within weeks due to a standout performance, a new music release, or a viral moment. Others believe that the emotional bond between fans and a particular member carries far greater significance than any statistics visible on the surface. Amid these competing interpretations, one ranking has continued to spark discussion throughout BTS fan communities during 2026. While no official institution recognizes this list as an objective fact, ongoing speculation and interpretations of public trends have made it one of the most widely debated rankings among fans. Every position tells a different story. Every name carries its own unique influence, and every ranking leaves behind questions that remain unanswered. Does the attention of the French public truly follow the patterns reflected in today's digital indicator?
Number 7. J-Hope. As concert seasons, music festivals, and discussions surrounding popular culture once again filled public spaces across France throughout 2026, J-Hope's name continued to emerge as one of the BTS members with an exceptionally loyal fanbase. However, in many speculative rankings regarding popularity, he was often placed near the bottom of the list circulating within fan communities. It is important to note that no official organization has ever established a nationwide ranking of the most beloved BTS member in France. Therefore, every discussion surrounding this position should be understood as an interpretation based on various available indicators, including social media engagement, digital search trends, entertainment media coverage, and the constantly evolving dynamics of the ARMY community. Across numerous online discussions, many observers have argued that J-Hope's energetic personality, optimistic outlook, and remarkable stage presence have earned him immense respect as a performer. Yet that respect has not always translated into dominating everyday public conversations. Various interpretations suggest that throughout 2026, the attention of the French public was often drawn toward other members who received greater exposure through solo projects, media appearances, or rapidly evolving visual trends. Even so, interpreting this ranking as evidence of J-Hope's declining influence would be a simplification. Behind statistics that may appear ordinary lies an extraordinarily dedicated community of fans who continue to support him through creative initiatives, including charity campaigns, birthday celebrations, streaming projects, and promotional efforts for his solo work. This phenomenon demonstrates that popularity is not always synonymous with visibility or digital noise. In many cases, the unwavering loyalty of a smaller but highly committed fanbase can create a far more enduring impact than short-lived waves of public attention. Several pop culture analysts have also suggested that J-Hope's image as a disciplined, humble, and consistently hardworking artist has become one of the key reasons why his supporters have remained devoted for so many years, regardless of changing trends. On the other hand, another theory argues that the French audience's appreciation for artistic aesthetics and deeply personal storytelling has occasionally directed greater attention toward other members who happen to be at the center of media coverage during specific periods. This theory, however, remains open to debate, as no comprehensive academic research has definitively confirmed such a conclusion. Interestingly, every time J-Hope participated in a major project or released new music, conversations surrounding him experienced a noticeable surge before gradually returning to a more stable level once the initial excitement faded. This recurring pattern raises an important question about the role of social media algorithms in shaping public perceptions of an idol's popularity. Do high engagement numbers genuinely represent the size of a fan base, or do they merely reflect temporary bursts of attention driven by specific events? Discussions across international fan forums reveal equally divided opinions regarding J-Hope's standing. Some regard him as one of BTS's greatest performers, praising a level of stage mastery that few artists can match. Others believe that his public visibility has simply not reached the same level as certain members due to uneven media exposure rather than a lack of popularity. Both perspectives are supported by reasonable arguments, yet neither has produced an entirely objective conclusion. That is precisely where the mystery lies. Popularity cannot be measured through a single graph, one statistic, or one trending hashtag. It constantly shifts alongside changing public tastes, media narratives, and unpredictable cultural moments. Within the context of France throughout 2026, various interpretations and public trend analyses place J-Hope in 7th place in this hypothetical ranking. Nevertheless, this position should be viewed as a reflection of evolving public discourse rather than an established fact. Behind the smile that accompanies nearly every performance and the seemingly endless energy he brings to the stage remains a question that continues to echo throughout the BTS fandom. Does receiving less visible attention truly mean receiving less love? Or does an entirely different form of support exist, one that has simply never been captured by the numbers?
Number 6. Suga. As night gradually settles over the city of Paris and the glow of historic streets reflects off centuries-old buildings, conversations about music often evolve into something far deeper than mere entertainment. Throughout 2026, across numerous K-pop fan communities in France, Suga's name continued to be closely associated with exceptional musicianship, masterful songwriting, and a powerful artistic identity. However, as with every discussion surrounding the members of BTS, there has never been any official national ranking determining their popularity in France. Therefore, Suga's placement at number 6 in this countdown should be understood as a hypothetical analysis based on public speculation, observable discussion trends, and various available indicators rather than an established fact. Interestingly, this is precisely where the mystery surrounding Suga begins. On one hand, numerous indicators suggest that his work as a producer and songwriter receives tremendous appreciation from listeners who value musical craftsmanship above all else. On the other hand, the volume of online conversations about him across French digital platforms has not always reached the same level as that of several other members who frequently dominate media coverage or rapidly evolving visual trends. This contrast has given rise to several competing theories. Some pop culture analysts argue that Suga's quiet personality, reserved nature, and preference for expressing himself through music rather than public image have allowed his influence to grow steadily yet powerfully over time. He is not the type of artist who dominates headlines every single day, yet nearly every project he releases sparks extensive discussions among both fans and music critics alike. Rather than generating fleeting attention, his work often inspires thoughtful analysis of its lyrical depth, emotional honesty, and musical complexity. Various interpretations also suggest that French audiences, widely recognized for their appreciation of sophisticated musical composition and artistic expression, hold Suga in particularly high regard because of his ability to transform deeply personal experiences into layered, emotionally resonant productions. Yet, artistic respect does not automatically translate to dominance across every measure of popularity. Within many fan communities, a common argument emerged throughout 2026. Public attention was often captured by members actively involved in visually driven projects, major media appearances, or viral moments spreading rapidly across social media. Consequently, Suga consistently maintained a stable presence without necessarily becoming the central focus of everyday online conversations. This phenomenon raises a much broader question about how modern society measures fame itself. Do social media posts, internet search volumes, and digital engagement truly reflect the depth of public admiration, or do they merely reveal who happens to occupy the spotlight during a particular moment? Several analysts believe that Suga represents a fundamentally different type of popularity. His fan base is widely recognized for its remarkable loyalty, following every stage of his career, not only as a BTS member, but also throughout his individual musical journey. These supporters appreciate far more than his songs alone. They closely examine his creative process, the philosophical themes embedded within his lyrics, and the life experiences that shape his artistic identity. This kind of dedication rarely produces explosive spikes of public attention. Instead, it builds a lasting foundation of support capable of enduring long after temporary trends have faded. At the same time, many theories associate Suga's public image with that of an artist who chooses to let his work speak louder than media exposure. This perception has only strengthened the mysterious aura that has surrounded him for years. Every interview, every song, and even every period of silence between projects has generated countless interpretations among fans. Many attempt to uncover hidden meanings in his lyrics, visual symbolism, or artistic decisions, yet most of these interpretations remain speculative, as relatively few have ever been directly confirmed by Suga himself. Within France, discussions surrounding Suga throughout 2026 revealed an intriguing pattern. Whenever new music was released, or BTS once again became the focus of international attention, conversations surrounding him surged dramatically. Once the initial excitement subsided, public attention gradually dispersed among all 7 members, creating a recurring cycle that repeated itself throughout the year. This pattern serves as a reminder that an idol's popularity is never truly static. It shifts with momentum, evolving trends and media dynamics that are often impossible to predict. For that reason, Suga's placement at 6th in this countdown should not be interpreted as a definitive conclusion, but rather as a hypothetical reflection of various debated indicators and public perceptions. Behind the artist who consistently chooses quiet confidence over sensationalism and whose music often speaks louder than words, one question continues to linger without a definitive answer. Could the strongest form of support actually come from those who are never the loudest voices in the public eye?
Number 5. RM. As the changing seasons gradually transformed the landscapes of France's major cities throughout 2026, when art galleries welcomed countless visitors, bookstores remained vibrant spaces for intellectual discussion, and music echoed through historic streets, RM's name represented a phenomenon unlike that of most figures in the entertainment industry. He is recognized not only as the leader of BTS, but also as an artist frequently associated with intellect, a deep appreciation for art and literature, and remarkable eloquence that has made him a uniquely respected figure among fans worldwide. However, as with every member featured in this countdown, there has never been an official nationwide ranking determining BTS members' popularity in France. RM's placement at number 5 should therefore be viewed as a hypothetical analysis based on various indicators that have fueled discussions among fans and pop culture observers, including social media engagement, media coverage, and the evolving dynamics of the ARMY community throughout 2026, rather than as an established fact. Since the very beginning of BTS's journey, RM has carried responsibilities extending far beyond leadership on stage. He has consistently served as the group's spokesperson, bridging communication between BTS and the international community. Over time, this role has shaped an image distinctly different from the other members. Various interpretations suggest that the French public, with its long-standing appreciation for literature, philosophy, and the arts, has developed a particular admiration for RM's intellectual side, reflected through his interviews, speeches, and personal interests. Yet, this admiration has not always translated into dominance across every measure of popularity. Within today's digital landscape, public attention shifts rapidly. A viral image, a solo project, or a single trending moment can redirect online conversations within hours. In such an environment, RM remains a consistently respected presence, but not necessarily the center of every headline or social media trend. This raises an intriguing question. Must someone constantly dominate public conversations to be considered the most beloved? Or does lasting influence carry a far greater significance? Many pop culture analysts argue that RM's popularity is characterized more by stability than by explosive visibility. Whenever he shares thoughts about music, art, literature, or personal experiences, fans often respond with thoughtful discussions that extend far beyond the K-pop community itself. His influence is built not merely through performances, but through the ideas he communicates. In France, several fan communities have become known for discussing books, works of art, museum visits, and cultural references that RM has recommended or mentioned over the years. Although these conversations rarely generate dramatic spikes in search trends or viral moments, they reveal a uniquely profound emotional connection between an artist and his audience. At the same time, various interpretations present another perspective. Some observers believe that RM's calm, reflective personality naturally results in less media exposure than members who frequently dominate the worlds of fashion, visual entertainment, or rapidly evolving social media trends. In an era where algorithms reward content capable of spreading instantly, deeper and more thoughtful forms of expression often gain recognition at a slower pace. Consequently, the level of attention visible on the surface does not always reflect the true extent of an individual's influence. This explains why RM's position varies considerably across different fan discussions. Rankings based on leadership, artistic contribution, songwriting, or professional recognition often produce results very different from those relying primarily on social media engagement or online visibility. Such differences demonstrate that popularity is far more complex than a collection of numbers. It is shaped by public perception, emotional connections with fans, and constantly shifting cultural momentum. Throughout 2026, RM remained one of the most respected figures within BTS, admired by both longtime ARMY members and newer audiences discovering the group for the first time. Yet, respect should not automatically be confused with dominance in popularity rankings. For that reason, his placement at 5th in this countdown is best understood as an interpretation of evolving public trends rather than a definitive conclusion. Behind the image of a composed leader, a thoughtful artist who seamlessly connects music with literature and visual art, and a figure who rarely seeks attention without purpose, one enduring mystery remains unresolved. Does the greatest influence always belong to those who are seen the most, or to those who quietly shape the way millions of people see the world?
Number 4. Jin. Beneath the evening sky stretching over the streets of Paris, as the city's lights gradually illuminated the historic avenues, one reality continued to emerge in nearly every discussion surrounding BTS in France throughout 2026. Popularity never follows a straight line. It evolves with time, shaped by new releases, media attention, and shifting public perception from one moment to the next. Among the members who consistently remained in the spotlight, Jin occupied a particularly unique position. As the eldest member of BTS, he has long been recognized for the combination of his stable vocals, warm personality, and elegant image that distinguishes him from the rest of the group. However, as with every ranking presented in this countdown, there has never been any official data establishing a nationwide ranking of the most beloved BTS member in France. Jin's fourth-place position should therefore be viewed as a hypothetical analysis based on various indicators and public discussions circulating within fan communities throughout 2026 rather than as an established fact. Many conversations suggest that Jin's appeal extends far beyond his performances on stage. Over the years, he has carefully built an image that resonates deeply with fans around the world. International media frequently highlight his iconic visuals, while countless fans point to his relaxed, genuine, and caring personality as one of the primary reasons why their emotional connection with him has remained so strong. What makes this phenomenon particularly fascinating is how that image has been interpreted within France. Several pop culture observers argue that French audiences, with their long-standing appreciation for aesthetics, fashion, and artistic expression, tend to admire individuals capable of combining elegance with humility. In many speculative discussions, those very qualities are often associated with Jin. Even so, digital indicators do not always portray absolute dominance. During certain periods of 2026, other members attracted greater public attention due to solo projects, media appearances, or viral cultural moments. As a result, Jin's placement in various popularity discussions remained highly fluid. Some fan communities ranked him considerably higher, while others placed him somewhere in the middle. Without a universally accepted method of measurement, every conclusion ultimately remains open to interpretation. One of the most frequently discussed aspects of Jin's popularity is the evolution of his public image over time. In BTS's early years, much of the attention surrounding him centered on his striking visuals. As the years passed, however, public discussions gradually shifted toward his vocal ability, professionalism, maturity, and his role in maintaining harmony within the group. Many observers believe this transformation has played a significant role in the continued growth of his fanbase, even as social media trends change at an increasingly rapid pace. Within France, various interpretations also suggest that Jin's solo projects and public appearances introduced his artistry to audiences who had not previously followed BTS closely. Nevertheless, measuring the true impact of that growing recognition remains exceptionally difficult. Popularity cannot simply be calculated through search engine statistics or social media engagement. More often than not, it is defined by emotional connections that cannot be fully captured through numbers alone. Several analysts even argue that Jin possesses a quieter yet remarkably enduring form of popularity. He may not always dominate daily online trends, but discussions surrounding consistency, vocal excellence, professionalism, and genuine character almost inevitably include his name. This observation raises another compelling question about the role of modern media in shaping public perception. Does the visibility seen across digital platforms truly reflect the depth of public admiration? Or does it merely indicate who happens to be receiving the greatest amount of media attention at a particular moment? To this day, no definitive answer exists. Every indicator offers a different perspective, and every fan community reaches its own conclusions. That is precisely why Jin's placement at fourth in this countdown should be understood as a hypothetical interpretation of evolving public trends throughout 2026, rather than an officially established ranking. Behind the smile that has so often brightened countless moments, the voice that has accompanied BTS throughout its remarkable journey, and the timeless elegance that continues to define his image, one question still lingers unanswered. Does an idol's greatest strength lie in the amount of attention they receive, or in their ability to remain unforgettable long after the spotlight has quietly moved on? Number 3, Jimin. As nightfall blanketed the French capital, and the bustling rhythm of the city gradually transformed into shimmering reflections dancing across the Seine River, conversations about BTS once again flooded the digital world with remarkable intensity. Throughout 2026, fan communities continued to debate what appeared to be a simple question, yet one that has never received a truly definitive answer. Which BTS member captured the greatest attention from the French public? no official institution has ever published a nationwide ranking measuring how beloved each BTS member is in France. Therefore, Jimin's placement at number 3 in this countdown should be understood as a hypothetical analysis based on various observable indicators, including social media discussion trends, public responses to solo projects, entertainment media coverage, and the many interpretations circulating throughout ARMY communities during 2026. Within those discussions, Jimin's name almost always emerged as one of the figures impossible to separate from conversations about BTS's popularity. Since the beginning of his career, he has been recognized for combining exceptional dance precision, distinctive vocal ability, and a stage presence capable of delivering extraordinary emotional impact. Many pop culture analysts argue that Jimin's performances transcend traditional musical entertainment. Instead, they resemble artistic interpretations capable of creating profound psychological connections with audiences. In France, a country with a long-standing appreciation for performing arts, this unique characteristic is frequently cited as one of the primary reasons behind his remarkable popularity. Yet, as with many aspects of the entertainment industry, admiration cannot always be translated into definitive data. While numerous indicators point to overwhelming enthusiasm surrounding Jimin's solo activities, different metrics often lead to different conclusions. Some analyses place him at the very top of popularity rankings, while others suggest he falls just behind 2 members who received even greater international media exposure during certain periods of 2026. These differing conclusions are precisely what make discussions surrounding Jimin so compelling. One of the most common theories suggests that his appeal stems from his extraordinary ability to balance technical excellence with emotional vulnerability. On stage, every movement appears meticulously controlled, while his facial expressions and performance style communicate emotions that often require no words. Away from the spotlight, his calm, compassionate, and empathetic personality has strengthened emotional bonds with fans who have supported him throughout the years. This combination has led many ARMY communities across France to view Jimin as an artist whose appeal transcends generations, equally admired by longtime fans and newcomers discovering BTS for the first time. However, numerous interpretations also emphasize that public attention in the social media era is heavily influenced by momentum. A single performance, a new release, or a viral video clip can dramatically redirect public conversations within hours. Consequently, the visibility observed across digital platforms often reflects temporary surges of attention rather than the true depth of admiration. Several analysts even argue that social media algorithms naturally amplify topics already gaining momentum, allowing public perception to be shaped not solely by fan support, but also by the speed at which information spreads across digital networks. Within that context, Jimin's position in popularity discussions remains one of the most hotly debated. Some firmly believe that his artistic excellence alone deserves the top position, while others argue that 2 fellow members attracted slightly broader public attention during specific moments throughout 2026. Without any universally accepted measurement, every conclusion ultimately remains open to interpretation. What can be observed are recurring patterns across various indicators, not an objective or definitive ranking. For that reason, Jimin's placement at number 3 in this countdown should be viewed as a hypothetical reflection of evolving public trends, rather than an official representation of the preferences of all BTS fans in France. Behind every flawlessly executed dance movement, every performance capable of leaving thousands of spectators completely captivated within moments, and every artistic achievement that continues to inspire lengthy discussions among fans, one enduring question still remains unanswered. Can an artist's greatest appeal ever truly be measured through numbers? Or does its true power exist within emotions that no statistic will ever be able to capture? Number 2, Taehyung V. As dawn slowly illuminated the rooftops of Paris and life once again flowed through its cafes, museums, and centuries-old streets, a far more modern phenomenon continued to unfold across the digital world. Throughout 2026, across social media platforms, fan forums, and K-pop communities throughout France. One name appeared repeatedly in nearly every discussion surrounding BTS's charisma, influence, and visual appeal. That name was Taehyung, better known by his stage name, V. However, as with every position in this countdown, there is no official data or nationally recognized ranking that determines which BTS member is the most beloved among fans in France. Taehyung's placement at number 2 should therefore be understood as a hypothetical analysis based on various indicators frequently referenced within fan communities, including social media discussion trends, entertainment media attention, solo activities, and the many interpretations that circulated throughout 2026. Since the beginning of BTS's career, Taehyung has been recognized as an artist with one of the group's strongest visual identities. International media have repeatedly highlighted his distinctive appearance, often describing his visuals as iconic. Yet for many fans, his appeal extends far beyond physical appearance. Beneath the elegant image displayed in fashion editorials, luxury brand campaigns, and public appearances lies a calm, expressive personality capable of communicating emotion through both music and performance. It is this unique combination that creates an appeal difficult to explain through statistics alone. Many pop culture analysts believe that French audiences, widely recognized for their appreciation of art, fashion, and visual aesthetics, have shown particular admiration for Taehyung. His involvement in projects related to fashion, photography, and artistic expression has frequently generated discussions extending well beyond the K-pop community itself. As a result, his influence has reached audiences who may never have followed BTS closely before. Nevertheless, like every measure of popularity, no single indicator can fully capture reality. During certain periods, public attention surrounding Taehyung surged dramatically following new releases, major public appearances, or globally trending moments. At other times, public interest naturally shifted toward the other BTS members depending on their individual activities. This constant fluctuation explains why popularity rankings remain highly dynamic and continue to fuel endless debates among fans. Some communities place Taehyung firmly at the very top of their rankings, while others arrive at different conclusions based on the indicators they consider most meaningful. One of the most frequently discussed theories suggests that Taehyung's greatest strength lies in his remarkable ability to maintain a consistent public image while continually surprising audiences. On stage, he delivers performances filled with commanding charisma and emotional intensity. Off-stage, his quieter personality and genuine passion for music, photography, fashion, and visual art reveal another side of him that allows many fans to develop a profound emotional connection. Various interpretations argue that this unique combination is one of the primary reasons his name consistently remained among the most discussed throughout 2026. Yet analysts also caution that popularity is not simply determined by who generates the most online conversations. Social media algorithms, media cycles, solo projects, and rapidly changing trends can significantly influence public perception within a matter of hours. Consequently, high levels of digital engagement do not necessarily reflect the true depth of admiration. Some of the strongest forms of support are often expressed far more quietly, through album purchases, concert attendance, years of unwavering loyalty, and continuous appreciation that may never dominate social media headlines. Within the French context, numerous indicators suggest that Taehyung consistently remained among the leading figures in discussions about BTS's popularity. However, because no official methodology exists to establish such rankings, every conclusion should ultimately be viewed as an interpretation of evolving public trends rather than an objective fact. For that reason, his placement at number 2 in this countdown is best understood as a hypothetical reflection of fan community discussions throughout 2026. Behind the gaze that many believe conveys emotion without a single word, the performances that seamlessly blend elegance with magnetic charisma, and the artist who continues to captivate audiences on stages around the world, one mystery remains unresolved. If so many indicators appear to point toward Taehyung, what unseen factor still leads many to place one other name just a single step above him? Number 1. Jungkook. As night once again blanketed the skies over France, and the lights of the Eiffel Tower shimmered among the countless city lights that never truly fade, a recurring pattern gradually became visible across the digital landscape throughout 2026. From ARMY community forums and entertainment media discussions to countless social media platforms, one name appeared with remarkable consistency. That name was Jungkook. Before drawing any conclusions, however, one essential fact must remain clear. There has never been an official institution that has determined which BTS member is the most beloved by fans in France. Consequently, Jungkook's placement at the top of this countdown should be understood as a hypothetical analysis based on various indicators observed throughout 2026, including public discussion trends, digital search activity, international media attention, solo projects, and the numerous interpretations that have circulated among fan communities. Ironically, it is precisely because there is no definitive answer that the phenomenon surrounding Jungkook becomes even more fascinating to examine. Among all 7 members of BTS, Jungkook is frequently described as the artist with the broadest appeal across multiple generations of fans. His consistently powerful vocals, dynamic stage performances, exceptional dance skills, reliable live performances, and continuously evolving public image have combined to place his name at the center of public attention time and time again. Many pop culture analysts argue that Jungkook possesses qualities rarely found in a single artist. He has the remarkable ability to maintain the admiration of longtime ARMY members who have followed BTS since its earliest days, while simultaneously attracting entirely new audiences through his solo work, which has received widespread international recognition. In France, a country deeply connected to the worlds of art, music, and fashion, this phenomenon has translated into an extraordinary level of public exposure. Various interpretations suggest that whenever Jungkook releases new music or participates in a major project, discussions surrounding him experience dramatic increases across digital platforms. More importantly, those surges often extend well beyond the initial promotional period. Even after the excitement surrounding a release begins to settle, public interest frequently remains unusually strong. This recurring pattern has led some observers to argue that Jungkook's popularity rests upon a far more stable foundation than temporary viral attention alone. Nevertheless, many analysts also caution against equating media visibility with genuine public affection. Social media algorithms naturally amplify topics that are already gaining momentum, often creating the impression that one individual dominates every conversation. For that reason, every indicator must be interpreted carefully rather than accepted at face value. One particularly interesting observation emerged throughout French fan communities during 2026. Jungkook's name consistently appeared whenever discussions focused on which BTS member most easily captured the attention of audiences beyond the K-pop community itself. Several analysts believe that his long-established reputation as BTS's Golden Maknae plays a significant role in strengthening his appeal. His ability to excel across nearly every aspect of performance, from singing and dancing to stage presence and versatility, has led many people to view him as an artist who perfectly balances technical excellence with natural charisma. Furthermore, his successful solo activities have continued expanding his influence far beyond the boundaries of BTS's existing fanbase. His recognition extends not only among ARMY, but also among general listeners who may have had little previous exposure to the group. At the same time, numerous theories attempt to explain why Jungkook so frequently occupies the highest positions in popularity discussions. Some argue that the combination of his consistent performances, constantly evolving image, and significant international media exposure forms the foundation of his success. Others believe that his greatest strength lies in his ability to establish genuine emotional connections with fans through his performances, music, and seemingly effortless interactions. To this day, however, no research has conclusively proven which explanation is the most accurate. What remains are numerous indicators, each offering a different perspective on the same phenomenon. For that reason, Jungkook's placement at number 1 in this countdown should be viewed as a hypothetical interpretation of evolving trends throughout 2026, rather than an official representation of the preferences of every BTS fan in France. Popularity is constantly changing, shaped by time, artistic achievements, media narratives, and cultural movements that never stop evolving. Today, one artist may dominate public conversations. Tomorrow, that landscape may change entirely. Yet when the countless discussions, observations, and interpretations that circulated throughout 2026 are viewed as a whole, Jungkook is the name that appears most consistently at the very top. Even so, one question continues to remain unanswered. Can any ranking truly measure the depth of love shared by millions of fans? Or has each member of BTS earned a unique place in their hearts that no statistic, algorithm, or chart will ever be capable of measuring?